Hey everyone, I'm Andie with SML Insiders, and I am here today to give you a sneak peek inside SML Fine Wines. They are getting ready to open here at Westlake Corner, pretty much right across the street from the Kroger gas pumps and adjacent to CVS. I'll put the exact address in the video notes, but that is where you can find them. So let's go inside and meet the owner, Ryan McFeely, and find out all about SML Fine Wines. Okay, hi. Can you introduce yourself and tell us about SML Fine Wines?
Hey there. Yes, so my name is Ryan McFeely. I'm the owner of SML Fine Wines. And, I've been in the wine industry my whole life, sort of cut my teeth in the fine dining world, and then moved over to distribution when I moved down to Florida. And I've settled down here at Smith Mountain Lake with my family. I have 3 kids total. And I just figured I'd put my knowledge to use and bring it to the community.
Well, welcome to the Smith Mountain Lake business
you.
community.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your plans for the shop.
So the shop is meant to highlight and feature wines by families, productions that are much smaller than big corporate models, things that are very indicative of place. So these are winemakers who grow, cultivate, and take care of their vines and allow the vines to speak through the wine instead of manipulating the wine. We represent, you can see, all sorts of wines from all over the country as well as all over the world. And my goal is to really bring those wines to the people of Smith Mountain Lake and beyond, and then also enter the world of Smith Mountain Lake into the education section of wine. So this will be teaching Wine 101, just simply how to taste and open a bottle. I'll even do champagne opening classes, so no one looks crazy and embarrassing during opening champagne for guests. And then I'll get into detail with specific regions of wine, getting kind of really quote unquote geeky about it, if you will. We'll also have winemakers who fly in who do presentations here. Only 8 seats, so we'll use crystal glassware instead of little plastic tasting cups. It will be a legitimate experience. And then behind me, we'll have the stand-up tasting area. Free tastings every Friday from 4 to 6, featuring a importer who can just showcase some of what they are bringing into the country that we have at the store, and taste some things, ask me questions, ask them questions, and just have an overall good time. We'll bring in some different goods here and there from all over the world as well, as far as dry goods, mustards, sauces, things like that, featuring Gladheart Coffee from Roanoke as well, who are amazing coffee roasters, and they also have a wine shop, and then some beers. I keep looking because that's where all the stuff is.
Okay, well, do you want to take us on a little tour?
Yeah, let's take a tour.
All right.
So I guess we'll start here because we were most recently talking about our education section. So you notice there's only 8 seats. It's intended to be that way. Make it a little more intimate, make sure everyone's getting the most out of the education segment. Presentations on the TV, and then the larger tasting area for our free tastings every Friday, from 4 to 6 p.m. This will be here, and we'll have someone standing behind the table featuring their wines, and you just walk up, taste, learn, and then shop around. You can thank Black Dog Salvage for that table, by the way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So on this side of the store, we have all our New World wines. This is anything from North America down through South America, including Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. And then you get to our beer, and this entire rack next to the beer is going to be champagne and sparklings as I start to bring more and more in. And you'll notice at the top there that we are supporting a really incredible meadery that is actually made in Roanoke. So that should be fun for people to try. And we have a tasting with Atheling coming up as well. And then all of our gourmet goods over here. And then we end on that side, which is all of our old world wine. So we're talking about predominantly Europe. And this little center section here is going to be a value section. So you pick any 6 bottles, mix and match, and it comes out to $60. So I think that will catch on quite nicely. But the idea is that the wine set will change. So showcase different makers, different vintage variations, things of that nature. But that's
Right,
the
and
shop.
Tell me again when you plan to open.
So we are opening Thursday the 24th. So
Day after tomorrow.
yeah, day after tomorrow. And come on by. We're here from 10 in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. And I'll be here pretty much just assisting everyone who walks through the door and getting to know the community. Give me your name and number and your email. I'll make sure that you're aware of classes that are coming up, tasting events, as well as keep a record of what you like, don't like, requests, things like that.
So, well, thank you so much. We appreciate you spending time with us, and best of luck.
Thank you so much for coming. All right, bye everyone.